What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Youth Speak. This is Vi's Radio Show podcast, you guys. We are live once again, letting the youth talk and say whatever they want to say. Whatever comes off their minds is what we're talking about tonight. And they know that there's no cussing involved. But the youth are on here. We got 5 young gents tonight, you guys. I want you to be I want them to be able to feel freely to talk about whatever concerns them, whatever they want to talk about, things that I talk about with them. I want them to be freely and open, able to talk without you grown-ups judging what they have to say. Okay? So I'm going to bring my little kiddos up here now, you guys, and I want them to introduce them. And I want them to introduce themselves. I'm going to say that one by one. It'll be popping up at the bottom. How you guys doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? All right, you guys, feel free to camera up. You do not have to be shy. All right, we'll let them give them a second to camera up. This show, you guys, is for the youth to speak their minds, say what matters to them, because a lot of times grown-ups just think that it doesn't matter what the kiddos say, or it's their way or the highway and all that type of stuff. All right. So if you guys are on, you can go ahead and camera up. What's up, King? What's up, DJ? Who's that? What's up, Layla? How you guys doing tonight?
Good.
All right, I'm gonna let you guys come up one by one and introduce yourself. Okay? Who want to go first? Did somebody just leave? Who wants to go first? Who right? You want to go first, DJ? All right, let's go. All right, you guys, this is DJ. DJ, introduce yourself. And if you have a following, if you have an Instagram or a social media, you can tell the people where to follow you at, too. We can't hear you. You probably got to turn your mic on.
Yes.
Okay, there you go. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, introduce yourself to the people. Tell them where you're from, how old you are, and what you want to talk about on the podcast.
I am. I am 10.
You gotta stop moving. You gotta stop moving your phone so we can hear you. Let's see. Try to set it up. Okay.
Flaggy. I am 10 years old.
Okay, you're 10 years old.
I love spending time with my family. I'm in the 5th grade.
You're in the 5th grade?
Yes. I love to play basketball.
Okay, then. You want to play basketball? Hey, somebody's moving their phone. Let me try to take somebody out. Let me see. Okay, DJ, that might be your phone. I know that might be. Okay. All right. You say you're 10 years old. You want to play basketball. Where are you from?
Basketball. Where are you from?
I'm from Atlanta.
Okay. What do you want to talk about on the podcast?
My thing is laggy. I
Okay,
can't
hold on. I'm
Okay,
gonna have to take you off and bring you back on, DJ. Okay.
I'm from Atlanta.
Hey, you guys, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna have to bring DJ back on in a minute.
Yours?
Okay, anybody else want to go? If your phone is not properly set up, you guys, it's not gonna be recorded right. Okay, you're not gonna be able to hear. It's gonna sound like a bunch of static, and if your phone is not set up right, it's moving around. So when I put you in the box, you got to be ready to introduce yourself, tell the people where you from, how old you are, and what you want to talk about on the podcast. Okay, I'm gonna bring you back up in a minute, DJ. All right, let's go, King. What's up? We can't hear you, King. You gotta turn your mic on. You gotta turn your mic on, King. Make sure your mic is on. You guys get used to this the more you do it.
Hello.
Okay, I can hear you.
Okay. I'm I'm in sixth grade. I'm 11, and I was in Atlanta for like a long time though,
For a long time. What's a long time?
like for a couple years.
Okay, okay, okay. So what do you want to talk about on the podcast?
I want to talk about like how people like shouldn't how people shouldn't like talk about people, stuff like that.
Okay, you want to talk about bullying?
Yeah, basically.
Okay, that's a good topic because a lot of kids, there's the reason that you guys have to wear uniforms is because of bullying. You know that?
Mhm.
So that's a good topic, and you'll encourage a lot of kids who get bullied. You can tell some of the kids who are experiencing some of that to come on here and talk about that as well, because they probably don't feel comfortable telling people that they're being bullied, you know. So you guys at school have a responsibility to let people know that you're doing a podcast. Okay?
Okay.
All right, who want to go next? Who's that? Makai?
No, Malachi.
Malachi? What's up? What's up, Malachi? I can't see your face.
My name is Malachi, and I'm
Turn
11
the
years
light,
old.
turn the light. I can't see your face. You're looking like a creeper.
Okay. My name is
What's up?
Malachi, and my name is Malachi, and I'm in fifth grade, and I'm 11 years old. And I was born in Atlanta all my life, so and I want to talk about how people shouldn't be disrespectful
That's a good one. That's a good one. Why do you think kids shouldn't be disrespectful or people shouldn't be disrespectful?
because you're disrespecting people, but if they disrespect you, you wouldn't like it.
That's true. That's true. That's true. That's a good topic. You'll have other kids willing to come on here and talk about how they hate being disrespectful. Have you ever been disrespected by a grown up?
No.
Not you haven't experienced that? Well, that's good. That's good. So that's a good topic. So you have a responsibility when you go to school to tell people, hey, I have a podcast, and if you want to come on, I'll send you this link and we can talk about some stuff. And if you have a problem with being disrespected, you can come on and talk with me. Okay? Because this platform is going to be for you all, okay?
Okay.
Invite people on here as we grow. All right?
Okay.
Who want to go next?
Me?
Who's that? Layla?
Yeah.
I can't find you. No, that's not you. Where you at, Layla? Okay. Hold on. Are you on? And back on. Hold on. I'm trying to add you on. Let me get Malachi. Okay. What's up? What's up, Layla?
Hey.
How you doing? How you doing? Introduce yourself. I already told
Yeah.
people your name.
My name is Layla. I was born in Milwaukee but raised in
Atlanta, Georgia. I'm 14,
You was born in
and
Milwaukee. Who the hell
I'm
told you you was
14
born in
and
Milwaukee?
second grade, going to ninth. But I want to talk about respect.
Hold on, who told you you was born in Milwaukee?
My mama, I don't know, it surprised me.
Okay, you say you want to talk about respect.
Mhm.
Okay, so what do you want to talk about respect? You want to let people know the importance of it or what?
I want to talk about like the difference between respect and disrespect.
What's the difference? One is respectful, one is
Some
disrespectful.
yes, but people be getting that mixed up sometimes.
Or they be getting you mixed up sometimes.
Both.
I feel you. It seemed like y'all want to talk about uh, myself. Okay. Hold on. It seemed like you all have been a little disrespected. Is that the case? Have you all been experiencing a lot of disrespect and a lot of nonsense going on in middle school? Hello, people, are you out there?
Yes.
I said, is that what
Yeah.
going on in middle school? Y'all dealing with a lot of disrespectful kids?
Yes.
It's a lot of
Heartbreaking.
disrespect for 8th graders and
Why
7th
y'all turn
graders.
your camera off? You see, I got my camera on. I'm not looking my best.
It's a lot of disrespectful 8th graders and 7th graders in our school, in my
So
school.
how do you deal with that?
And sixth graders.
Yeah, and 6th graders.
Why do you think that is?
I think because the way they mama raised them, probably not good
Yeah, they probably grew up in a weird home.
in a hood environment.
In a hood environment?
Yeah,
Well, not all people are like that just because they grew up in a hood.
No, because I grew up in the hood and I'm very well
Right.
articulated. And I don't think that we should be judging a book by its cover. Some people just wake up on the wrong side of the bed sometimes, or some people are experiencing hurt and trauma and different things at home, and they bring that pain to school. It's up to you guys to be your best self, so you don't have to approach that person in the wrong way. You know, because sometimes you can make a person that's having a bad day feel good just for being a positive person. You know. So is DJ back on here? DJ,
yes,
hey, did you want to
yes.
try again and say what you want to talk about on the podcast? I think the phone is going. What did you want to talk about, DJ?
Talk about like how be people be disrespectful to us.
So y'all all getting disrespected? Like, I'm trying to see what's going on in the kid community right now. Who is
Sometimes,
disrespecting y'all? Is it
sometimes,
just other kids?
sometimes, sometimes it be the teachers getting on our
The
nerves
teachers
that make
too?
Yeah.
in the like every time they get on our nerves, it kind of makes the students disrespectful in a way.
So what is y'all version of disrespect? What is disrespect to you guys?
Disrespect. My way of saying disrespect is
What is your version of disrespect?
it's like the audacity that you would do that.
Huh? Okay, I'm gonna bring DJ back up. He gotta fix his phone because I can't hear nothing. You guys gotta make sure your phones is up to par and make sure their streaming is ready to be recorded because If it's not
Disrespect is
placed,
like
if your phone is not placed in one spot, you guys, it's gonna have a bad connection. I'm not gonna be able to hear you, and I'm gonna have to take you out so the video won't be messed up. All right. You said, what is your version of disrespect, King?
disrespect.
And you guys got to make sure your phones are on do not disturb, okay? Let's see who else down here. Okay, DJ. DJ done got fresh. DJ done got fresh. He said he's ready to get back on. What's up,
I can
Layla?
tell my
What's your version of disrespect?
okay, so I just feel I can tell how I feel. I just feel like people get respect and disrespect mixed up because like you could be looking at somebody say you looking at somebody up and down, they think that's respect, but it could be like trying to say they're cute or something, but they think it's disrespectful because you got a problem with them.
You said if you look at somebody up and down, they might. Oh, you talking about your body language?
Yes.
Yeah, you do have to give off the correct body language because people can misperceive what you're trying to give off. So you do want to make sure you do want to make sure you're watching your body language, watch your tone, watch the way you look at people because some people just can't, like you said, some people came from a rural area, and that's all they know. All they know is somebody trying to try me. So I definitely understand, when you say the wrong body language can make a person think that you're being disrespectful. Yeah. So I
Yeah.
definitely understand that. I've been in situations, you guys don't think that grown-ups don't experience this stuff too. We experience it more often than you guys, trust me. And the reason grown-ups think that you kids are being disrespectful, the reason grown-ups think you kids are being disrespectful because you kids have to stay kids. Okay? You kids have to stay kids. You have to stay in the kids' place. If a grown-up is telling you to, hey, you over there, such and such, finish your work before you can go up and do this or whatever, or do this before you can do this, or you can't go do this because you didn't do this. They're articulating rules and responsibility to you. So it's not like they're telling you to do something just to be mean, or you can't do something because they want to be mean. That's not what it is. Grown-ups we have the responsibility of preparing you guys for the future. You feel me? So we have to prepare you for the future, and sometimes we have to be a little tough. So don't always give grown-ups a hard time because it's very difficult trying to raise and teach little beings. Okay. So I think the next time you see a grown-up, if a grown-up say something you think they're saying it out the way, just be nice and say, hey, that kind of hurt my feelings. I don't think you should be talking to me like that. And if they don't understand that and they're still being aggressive and negative, then that's just a nasty teacher, a nasty person anyway. So most grown-ups should understand, oh, okay, I'm so sorry if I hurt your feelings by saying this. Because I know a lot of teachers, from being a teacher myself, I know a lot of teachers that might say, hey, shut up, or sit down, or say something out the way because they're frustrated. But they're not so much trying to be mean. It's just we're all human. You feel me? We're all human. We all have a responsibility. None of us is perfect. So we might say stuff sometimes that hurt your feelings. But if we take accountability on both ends and apologize and watch what we say, then we shouldn't have a problem with disrespect. Layla, have you ever experienced disrespect from your teachers?
Yeah, some
She said some of them.
yes. The female teachers. I think it's when they on period. They just a little weird.
When they're on their period, well, you do have to think about it. We are women. We do have kids, and we're teaching kids, and we do have a cycle every month. So, Yeah, and the younger teachers, you gotta remember the younger teachers were just your age. So you have some teachers that are 30 years old. 15 years ago they were 15. Some of those teachers are still operating as if they're in high school. Even though they're supposed to be grown-ups and they're supposed to be teaching you guys and they do teach you, their brain is still of a high school person because I've seen it myself. I've seen teachers that still want to try to be young and try to fit in with the kids and the cool kids at school. So if you see that type of behavior, you definitely need to let your principal know or definitely let somebody know. Like this teacher is operating not as a teacher or a professional way. You feel me? Malachi,
Yeah.
welcome back. Can you hear me?
Yes.
What's up, man? We're talking about disrespect because I guess you guys have been getting disrespected like crazy. Like, I didn't even know y'all be getting disrespected like that. Like, for real. Like, y'all deal with more disrespect than I did. But what I told them is if you're experiencing it from an adult, it's usually it's because of stress when it's coming from an adult. So adults a lot of times say stuff that they don't mean to say, or sometimes they do mean to say it because sometimes you kids, y'all can give off the energy, but you can't take the same energy back. And I tell kids all the time, don't get in the battle with people if you don't want to get your feelings hurt. Because some grown-ups are going to treat you. If you're acting like a grown-up, they're going to treat you like a grown-up, which they shouldn't, but they will. So you have to be careful with some people. Did you see that video? Did y'all see the viral video on TikTok where the lady beat up the little girl in school? The teacher beat up the little girl.
No.
No,
But
Y'all
I
didn't
saw
see
it on
that?
my bus.
no.
Huh? It's
I
on
saw the bus
TikTok.
one where the man teacher tried to beat up student.
Oh, they stay jacking up little boys. That's because some little boys ain't got no daddy. That's why they acting like that. Some little boys ain't got no daddy, and they ain't really respecting no other man that ain't they daddy. So when they see a teacher yelling at them, even though that teacher supposed to be teaching them, in their mind, you're being disrespectful. Even though I'm a child, you got to give respect to get respect on both ends. So I understand when you guys say the grown-ups are being disrespectful because sometimes grown-ups forget that you still have to respect kids even though they're kids. You still got to give respect to get respect. You know. But the best way to avoid attention, whether it's with a grown-up or a kid or whatever, if you see somebody being negative, avoid it. Go the other way. Say, hey, I'm better than this. I don't even have time. You have a blessed day. That's all. That's all you have to say. You don't have to say nothing. You can just go the other way. Say, have a blessed day, because sometimes you can kill negativity with kindness. Have you ever tried to kill negativity with kindness? Anybody?
Yes.
Mm.
Who said yes?
Me.
King, Rashad. How do you kill negativity with kindness? You listening? We can't hear you. We can't hear you. We can't hear you, Rashad. Okay, you gotta fix this. Oh my. It's all good. It's all good in the hood over here. All right, you got your mic together. Make sure your mic is turned on. Make sure your mic is turned. Make sure your mic is turned on. Give him a second, guys. Okay, so a king wait, fix his mic. Like I said, you guys can kill kindness. I mean, you can kill negativity with kindness by just smiling at a person and saying, "Have a blessed day." Or, like I said, walk away does a lot. Walk away saves your life, saves your energy. Might save your job one day, save your education. You don't get kicked out of school for fighting. Walking away does a lot. And some people might say, "Oh, you're lame, you're weak if you're walking away from a fight in school or something." But guess what? If you fight in school because of you think somebody's being disrespectful, guess what? You both are going to get in trouble. Now, how is that going to help either? That's not going to help anybody. You can explain that to the person. Hey, sir, if you really want to fight me, or girl, if you really want to fight me, myself, I used to say meet me after school because I knew getting in fights in school would go on my record. So I wasn't a fan of fighting in school, but they knew I knew how to fight. So it wasn't as if I was scary because I always caught them after school because that was the smart thing to do. I'm not encouraging you to catch anybody after school, okay? But I do encourage you to be smarter about your education. Just like you're working a job. It's a time and place for everything. Just because you see kids going viral fighting in school, you think it's okay. No, that's going on their permanent record. That's going on their record when they go to high school, when they go to college. You're going to have a long behavioral report. You have a GPA that you guys need to be focused on from the day you start school all the way to the day you go to college. You need to be focused on that GPA because it goes down. The way your grades go down, it goes down with it. If your grades are going up, it goes up with it. And that makes a difference when you guys go to college. You might don't care. Nobody's telling you about GPA stuff right now, but your GPA makes a big difference, like your credit score. You need it. You need to look good on paper. That's why I tell people it's a time and place for everything. There's going to be disrespectful people in the world. There's going to be mean people in the world. But you have to still be you and know that you guys have a bigger person. You have a bigger purpose in the world. Those people who are being evil and being mean, that's just what they are. You got to remember, hey, that person's disrespectful. They probably having a bad day, or they probably struggling through some stuff, or they're probably dealing with some stuff that you don't know about. So you don't even have to worry about why somebody's being disrespectful or why somebody's being rude because you already know. They're either having a bad day, they're going through some stuff, or they're just a disrespectful person and you can't change that. So I want you guys to take away from tonight and learn that it doesn't matter how much a person is nasty to you. You make sure you stay killing negativity with kindness because you guys are the future and you know that. Some people don't care about that. But you guys know that and you know that you want a brighter future for yourself. So you definitely don't want to be involved in drama for nonsense. All right? Anybody want to say anything before we go?
Bye.
Huh?
Hello.
You want to say anything before we go, King?
Yeah.
What you want to say?
So I wanted to say like it's some like okay. I'm gonna say it this way. If somebody's like cyberbully you or something like that, you can just get off that app or delete the app or something like that, or you can block them. And if they
That
in the school and they still cyber